Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, as I said in, well, everything, I'm going to be getting back to Sly Cooper. Still in number 2. Ah, dang it. I forgot how I do this. It's been a bit. There we go. Okay. But, yeah, so we're going to be getting back into that. There is something that I wanted to let you guys know. Sorry, give me one sec. I don't know why that always happens. It's like, oh, I'm starting my stream. Why do I suddenly have to cough? But anyway, so I'm going. Right. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, gosh dang it. I'm trying to do multiple things at once, and you guys know how terrible I am at that. Anyway, uh, so those of you that have been here with me for a while will probably know that normally, because I have Saturdays off, that's when I do a longer stream. Well, that's gonna change a smidge. Well, at least this week. I'm unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I've got family visiting on Saturday, so I'm not going to be streaming that day. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with that. Controller won't stay on. I know it's charged. This happens every single time. My Bluetooth stuff does not like a lot of things. Uh, I really need to figure out what the heck is actually going on with my Bluetooth adapter. It's constantly failing its initialization, and so then I have to go in, uninstall its software, and then sorry, volume's really loud. I got distracted. Uninstall its software and then reinstall it. Luckily, it's not that big a deal, but it is a bit of a pain. All right. Just getting the last bit of things set up. But yeah, so I'm going to have family visiting on Saturday. So I'm not going to be able to, actually stream that day because I'm going to have family visiting and I stream in the living room. All right. Switch that over. Turn on the game audio. Looking good. All right. Back to this. Get my overlay up so I can see if anyone wants to chat. Also, I'm trying to find, because it was oh, did we get another? I think we did. remember Saturday was I Am Someone 235, but it looks like over the weekend, Amber's 1 VC. Yeah, Amber's 1 VC followed. And they're just the next one in the list. So let's do this. So the my little animation, my little friend request thing for follows is showing up, but for some reason that is desktop audio only, and I can't figure out how to let me try something. Oh, no, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me try this one more time. No. Okay, so I have if anyone knows how, I have a thing listening specifically to OBS or Streamlabs for the alert. Hold on, let me try this one. I'll turn it down just so I don't blow your guys' ears out. Nope. Still not. Yeah, because I have monitor off. Monitor and output, maybe? This is gonna mess up my follower goal, but it's already pretty messed up. Nope. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I need to have the audio source paying attention to in order to actually get the alert sound to play without it listening to the sorry, without it listening to desktop where everything is playing through. So that's currently my only option. Alright, so let's see, it's been a while. You know what? Let's just do this. Okay, so everything is Sly, and we've got all... Okay, so we did get... That's right, we did get all of the hint bottles last time. Oh, you... This is why these levels are a massive pain for players. Because these high areas generally aren't high enough to result in an instant kill for anyone you knock off. And the statues are randomly just enemies that as soon as you get close to will automatically hear you whether or not you're running. Okay, actually, let's head this way. Let's get this one done.
Okay, Sly. In order to get Murray out, we'll need him to get thrown into solitary confinement. That pipe will lead you to his cell block. Try to locate him and relate the plan. After that, it's all up to Murray.
All right, I'm headed inside.
Alright. So this one starts off as a Sly mission, but quickly becomes a Murray mission. But, you know, the indicator is who you need to start it with.
Hey,
so.
Murray!
Huh? Sly? Where are you?
Over here, in the back wall.
Sly! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice. And I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out of here.
No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if you say so, I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to.
Excellent. You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care of the rest.
All right. And this is just a brawl.
In your face!
You can see the numbers on the number on the wall.
The pink terror strikes again.
Also, we do still have our abilities, so, you know, if any big guys show up, which I don't believe they do in this fight, I can just find another fire fist them.
Down. The Murray stands tall.
Also, I can use the traps here. Now, let me see if I can get a good shot of one. Yep. No.
15
No.
triumphs.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I can, like, hit him into the spikes. I can, if he was still alive, I can hit him into the lights.
The Murray chalks up 20.
In and out, what?
Reversal.
Also, I can pick up the weights and hit him with it. And actually, if you want to go for a lot of trap kills in this, that's actually probably one of your best ways,
Face the Murray.
because it doesn't do as much damage as a punch. So you'll basically kind of knock him back without actually doing it, while still being able to get an extra punch if you need. That's only if you want to challenge yourself in this and get as many trap kills as possible. Also, I don't know how this works, but yeah, all the money we're collecting does end up going to the group. Don't know if there's an actual explanation for how that happens.
45 stupendous victories.
Almost there.
47
Going to heaven. Yes, I have done this fight a lot. 50.
50. Eat that, you incarcerating suckers. Is that antisocial enough for ya? Oh, what? You gonna throw me in solitary? Bring it on!
Jeez, didn't put my coffee in my cup holder. One wrong move of my elbow and I'd have coffee spilled everywhere. Alright. I have one there. Okay, you know what? Let's go this way. Don't gotta worry about keeping an eye out for the sorry. Don't have to keep an eye out for any of the hints, so we're good there. By the way, during my little after spooky game break, I noticed that a YouTuber that I love all of his stuff. I loved him back when he was part of an when he was like the main voice for an educational channel. No wait. Yeah, main voice of an educational channel I watched a lot of. But he left that group and started doing his own thing. Good on him. Right here. But Playframe is the name of the channel. He started playing Another Crab's Treasure recently, and it's like, cool. I'll be honest, I was half of me was considering just going on to the first video and saying, hey, I played this on stream and uploaded it to a while ago, but then I was like, that ain't cool, man. I do try and follow the Jesse Cox school of that kind of stuff, but that just didn't feel right, you know?
Get at Murray, I'll need you to steal 2 tank keys and the tank patrol schedule off of the Contessa.
No problem. I'm an old hand at pickpocketing.
This is going to be tougher than you think.
I hope I have the thing I think I have.
Since your escape, she never goes anywhere without bodyguards. You'll have to take them out one by one in order to get close to her.
I should probably use noise to lure them away from the Contessa.
Oh, please. Yes. Okay, I do have it. So I'm gonna put that on R2. So here's the thing. We need to lure these guys away. The good news is that there is a lot of breakable items in all the areas where the Contessa goes. The bad news is sometimes you get things like this, where you get multiple enemies that follow in. Yeah, now it's too close. These guys can have shiny, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, toss that there. Climb up here so I can get around them. This is also where the slip and slide ability comes in handy, because it lets us catch up to her without having to, you know, run the risk of be running when you get too close. Also, I don't know how she does not notice Sly there. Do not ask me. Okay. But yeah, like Bentley said, ever since our escape, she's become incredibly paranoid. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that's inside of the prison. That's definitely the inside the prison one. Okay. And each time that we take out her guards and steal one of her items, she ends up bringing another guard with her. That way each one takes a little bit longer. But yeah, it'll always be only the last guard in the line that'll come and investigate. At least our alarm clock. So we don't gotta worry about that. Right, and when I'm crouched on a thing like that, I can't throw it. Forget. Can I do it from a... No, I can't. Okay, gotta be flat-footed. Go. Good news is that most of the time you're actually pretty fine just following her. There doesn't tend to be anyone directly in her line. Hide in here, so he goes for where the noise was. Walks by. There we go. You're probably also noticing that I'm breaking all these, like, wooden barricades as I'm kind of walking around. That's because you can't, as you may have noticed we were playing through before. You can't break those when you're inside. When you're crawling through. So best to do it now. Alright, Contessa, where are you? Over there. Okay, fastest way there. That was risky. Probably gonna be the old ow hole in the wall. There she is. And this is the riskiest area. Riskiest because all the enemies on the rooftops. Also, dang it. Be careful. Because if the Contessa hears and comes to investigate herself, we've got an issue. Okay. I've cleared out most of these guys. Or at least most of the ones in this immediate area. But yeah, the Contessa's moving to a new one. Oh, I thought she would have been up to 4 by this point, but apparently she's still only at 3. Well, I guess that's good news for us. Actually, I believe... So I have the shot cane. Okay. It does alert the next guard in the line. But it doesn't attract anyone else. I actually never tried this. I have to remember this on future playthroughs. Okay, good. Do have to keep in mind it does alert the next person in line, and that includes the Contessa. There we go. And the tank patrol schedule with the Claw gang.
They're all fired. Great work. Now we're all set up to steal a tank.
There we go. Still the one that's... Oh, there's 2 over there. Okay. All right. We'll take the area way below. You got something on you, buddy. Ooh, bronze. Nothing major, but still decent. Alright, time for this one.
Sly, those
Yeah,
giant
this is the
pipes
one I
under the bridge feed
remember.
power to the prison's security systems. I'll need to cut the connection to free Murray.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is heavily guarded.
I hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the bombs.
That's correct.
Love to help out, but there's nowhere to hide on the bridge. We're totally exposed.
That's true. To fool the guards, you'll need to break those statues and take their place.
I pose like a statue, the guards walk on by, then pow! I hit them from behind. You're a genius.
That's also correct.
I love the jetting out of the jaw. Unfortunately, I don't have the time
done here. Follow me to the top of the bridge.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have the time to be able to pickpocket these guys. Okay, so he's going that way, which means our guy is going to be coming from over here. I do love the jutting out of the jaw. I also love that his tail follows with the flowing motion that it normally does, and then it just stops right in place. It's probably helpful with the fact that the model isn't moving at all, and the tail seems to be a motion thing.
This bomb's all set. I'm moving to the next stress point.
Ah, dang it. Uh-oh. Well, that's not going to be good. Well, I'm not going to have time to get back to that other one. Sorry, Bentley, these guys are going to get a little close. Luckily, I've got a couple ways of handling them. Ain't no Murray. You go away.
Got another one in place. Heading back across the bridge.
Of course you are, Bentley. Also, those bombs aren't exactly subtle. Red and blue is kind of obvious on Cold Metal Gray. Alright, a couple bats. Not too bad. I can take out the one in the back with a stealth attack, and then one in front with a shock. You know, I'm gonna try and pickpocket these guys because we got to them early enough. Ooh, Sapphire. There we go.
The third bomb's in position. I'm en route to set the fourth.
Gotcha. One in back's got something, and we got to it pretty quick. Bentley, I would like to ask why you have to keep running back and forth across the bridge. Seems like it'd be faster for you to, instead of running back and forth, just handle the ones on one side and slowly work your way across. All right. Hey, gold pocket watch.
This bomb is ready. Cover me. I'm on the move.
All right. We got 4 this time. So stealth kill the one in the back, shock the other 3. As you may have noticed, they can also hit each other, so that is helpful for me.
Another one's in place. I'm moving to the other side of the bridge.
Bentley, stop this. You're supposed to be the smart one. Nothing special in yours, so you're just down. There we go.
The last charge is set. Let's get out of here. the power to the security system.
You could have waited a little bit longer, Bentley. We were still on the bridge. I assume they were shaped charges, but you still could have waited a little bit. And all the rest is inside. Right, because we didn't take out her... No, wait, we did take out her robot, didn't we? Yeah. We did take out her giant attack robot, I thought. Ooh, you're sleeping, little bat. Sleeping on the job. And you know what that means. I pick your pocket and kill you. Right, the way up on this side is here. Ah. Oh, jeez, I did not even notice that. Okay. Also, I was just about to ask why the Contessa has so many spikes on the ramp on her house, which the ramp itself doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but hey, I've seen weirder. And then I realized, well, she's a giant spider. She doesn't actually need to use the ramp, she can just climb up the side of the building. Okay, so... get to there and there. All right.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on the Contessa's encryption algorithm.
I'd love to, pal, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, I'll explain it to you one piece at a time. See that security station? The guard nearby is responsible for its upkeep.
I'm with you.
First, I'll need you to pickpocket his key to the terminal.
Sure, no problem.
Then use it on the security station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Intentionally?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out as the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm, he'll input the code to turn it off.
So you want me to take a picture of the code?
Move to a safe place and get a clean shot of that digital readout.
Should I hit all the security stations out here?
That's right. Once I've got a large enough sample of the Contessa's codes, I should be able to crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Security station key.
Nice work. Now use that key to set off the security station. Okay, now climb to a good spot where you'll be able to get a picture of the security code on the monitor.
The problem is sometimes they can take a while. Right. Now I gotta get back outside, and I can't get outside that way. A few things we need to keep in mind. We need to make sure that he's not like right next to it so he can't run there. And we also need to keep track of where the screen is facing so that we can make sure we'll be able to get a good photo. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Oh well. At least I can just activate it again. Okay. Also, this one is a bit of a pain to actually get. You basically got to be here. There we go. Also, I'm not a security expert, but Bentley, you're gonna have to explain to me how getting four 3-digit codes helps you figure out an encryption algorithm. It's not like, oh, these are the, you know, by figuring out these 4 codes, I can figure out what the, what would it be? What set of codes are being used today, basically. No, it's not that. It's an entire algorithm. If it's like, well, I need these codes to be able to figure out which set of codes that you managed to get from the Contessa's book, and from there I can figure out what are the valid codes for today. And then figure out what I need, which ones we need to try. That would make some degree of sense. I need to do this one. There we go. On the upside, I think this is the last one. Or is it 4? No, it's 4. Come on, get back there. 707. The last one's over here. I remember this one being a bit of a pain to get because of the route you have to take. That was close. Yeah, because the screen faces over that way. There we go. 417.
That should be enough
Broken
codes.
screen.
Nice work, partner.
Okay, that's the last one. And I gotta get back in now. Which means I gotta head back over to the Contessa's house. Also almost out of ability power. There we go. Got some more back. I probably could have just ran that without issue. Ooh, sleeping on the job with a shiny in your pocket. You know what that means. Means I'm taking it. And I'm gonna fire you. Permanently. Go. All right. Time for Sly to learn the truth.
Okay, Sly, that's it. The Contessa's giant attack robot.
Look, Bentley, with all due respect, it looks an awful lot like a water tower.
Don't be fooled. That's what she wants you to think. If we try to free Murray while that thing is operational, why...
What, we'll have plenty of fresh drinking water?
I'm serious, Sly.
Of course. I do owe you one.
The lightning rods around the prison are designed to draw lightning strikes away from the water tower. Giant attack robot.
Uh-huh, yeah.
By turning the wheels on the rod, you should be able to redirect the electrical current away from its ground wire, rendering it useless. Follow the lightning strikes to locate all 5 rods.
Okay, so you want me to break the ground circuit on all these lightning rods so that a bolt will strike and destroy the giant attack robot posing as a water tower.
That's an accurate summation.
All right. And yeah, we're gonna have to do this while these things are being hit.
Clear when the lightning rod starts to glow red. That
Yep.
means a lightning bolt is on the way.
It's pretty simple to break. Just
Nice
turn each
work.
one once.
That lightning rod is out of commission. Look
Okay.
around for lightning strikes to find the other rods.
Hi, giant attack robot. All right. Also, as we take out more, the remaining lightning rods start getting struck more often. There's one over in this direction. Right, that one down there I had to climb up before. Oop. Whew. There we go. Okay. Yeah, also, Bentley, you didn't give me a reason why you can't put the holographic markers on these things. I know that the lightning strikes are supposed to help me, but they're holographic markers. Are you really going to try and tell me that you can't put holographic markers on something because there's a lightning strike on it? Could have even just gone with, well, the lightning strike causes the cameras to freak out, so we can't do that. Nah, give me that reason. Oh, you. Oh, geez, the tank's here. You can dodge your tank blast, you can dodge a ball. Okay, you're all gonna jump down there, so you can all jump up here. Which gives me a large enough ball that I can just kill all of you with one hit. Okay, there's the next one. Also, you guys have probably noticed some visual bugs, visual glitches. That's just how it is. Obviously, those weren't part of the original releases of the game, but even official copies on PS3, which I'm this is the Sly Collection. Even that is still an emulator. And although some emulators can get really good, they can't ever get perfect because they're kind of having to use an in-between. And I'm actually... let's push it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's what the visual glitches you're seeing are. Okay. Ugh, so it is up there. I thought there was one more up here. So yeah, unless you're playing these games on the original PS3, I'm sorry, original PS2, I believe it was actually. I don't think it was PlayStation. It was the original PlayStation. They all came out on the same console. Which I want to point out, for the early days of console gaming, was pretty rare. Now, since we only got one left, this is going to be getting struck so often, we're basically only going to have a chance to do one wheel at a time. And come on. There we go.
Like I said, giant attack robots.
Just a reminder, someone had to take a model of a water tower stylized for this game style and figure out how to rig it so that they could make it move and act like a giant attack robot for a 5-second scene.
Thanks to your recent efforts, we're ready to attempt a Murray rescue. I call this plan the Trojan Tank. Step 1. We use the Contessa's keys to steal one of her tanks. I'll jump in and drive while you keep out of sight by crawling underneath. With some luck, the guards won't notice anything out of the ordinary and open the prison gates for us. We casually roll in and then blast the security doors to Murray's cell block. Once inside, you'll need to improvise your way up to the guard control center and open the doors leading down to solitary confinement.
Something Sly
Let's
does
hope
well.
Murray hasn't cracked under the Contessa's hypnosis.
Okay. And starting off his... oh, no. Starting off his belly. Let's get in here. Snooze bomb, adrenaline burst, juggernaut. Yeah, I don't think we need any of that. Besides, there's something that I know we're going to need for a mission requirement later
Okay,
on, so...
Sly, I'm heading out for the tank.
So I want to save all the stuff we're stealing. Oh, that's not good. Pickpocketing. That's still not right. Acquiring for a purpose other than originally intended. Let's go with that one. Knocked one of them into the water, so it killed them, but... Right, I have my throw. I also have the long throw. Get out of here, vulture.
I'm inside the tank.
Doesn't even actually
Increasing the
fit.
ride height on the treads. There, that should give you enough room.
All right.
Crawl underneath this thing and let's get moving. I can't see you down there, so try to keep
People
up and
do
stay
not
out
do
of
this in
sight.
real life. You're going to get yourself crushed. Not only is there not typically enough room under a tank for a person, because that would be outright stupid, but any slight little move and now you've got, what, 50 tons worth of steel? Probably a lot of other stuff right above you,
Let's see if they
and
fall for
pressing
it.
down on any of your squishy little human bits.
Suckers!
Also, this kind of shows how fast Slice crawl speed is. It's like, dang, I don't think you or I don't think I could crawl that fast. Okay.
You'd better get out from underneath the tank before I let loose with the turret.
There we go.
Okay, you're all clear. Head inside and I'll be right behind you.
Alright. Gotta make sure they can't use the tank to come after us.
I'm having some trouble sabotaging the tank.
Thought so.
Go on ahead, I'll catch up.
Robo spiders.
Okay, Bentley, what's next?
Well, that should be the guard's control center. But to be honest, I'm not sure how you're going to get up there.
Don't worry about it. Thinking of my feet is what I do best.
Yep.
Most of the security went down when we cut the power on the bridge, but a few lights seem to have a backup generator. Be careful.
Ugh. Needed some more coffee. So yeah, there's the area where Murray did his fighting. There we go. And yeah, all of these quote-unquote statues are... Ah, dang it. Actually guards. Dang it, I hit the ledge first. Dang it. Oh well, at least it's gone. Okay. Secret electric cane, go. I do not think I've ever actually failed this stealth section in this way. Secret spiders, these are always a pain. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get one hit off on you. This one. There we go.
Okay, I'm running your algorithmic code decryptor. You see anything happening down there?
Success! We've got access to solitary confinement.
All
Good
right.
stuff. I'm heading down.
Noise streaming always makes me tired. Okay. Ugh.
Oh, that looks bad. I've never seen Murray like this.
He's all twitchy and bug-eyed.
You
He's
said
always kinda
Murray was
bug-eyed.
being forced to eat spice, right?
Yeah, he said he was feeling weird.
Well, he's weirded out all right. I doubt he even knows we're here. Clearly, we're going to have to lure him out of that cell the hard way.
The hard way?
Those hypno boxes are designed to heighten the effects of spice, and he's already in an agitated state. So if we turn them all on at the same time, Murray's sure to become wildly hostile and probably break down the door.
How do we turn on the hypno boxes?
The power switches are all defended by laser barriers. When you get close, I'll hack the laser system from my terminal down here. That should give you access.
All right.
Let's do it. Anything to help out old Murray. He's looking really bad.
So I need to get over there. Yeah, and that's what he looks like with only one of these things running. Just go around so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay, I'm hacking the laser barrier.
All right. Some Bentley hacking games. Alright, this is pretty easy. Break down the red dot barriers. Their shots. Activate that to remove one of the barriers to the main access. Go. Yeah. Issues, we're probably going to get hit when we come out of these, but so long as it's not enough to kill us, we're good.
Flip the switch to turn on the hypno box.
There we go.
What's that sound? Angry! Get gone!
Second
I'll
one.
take care of the laser wall.
Obviously, it gets tougher, usually with more of these little guys. And some more turret-style ones. They won't chase me around, but they will shoot at me. And adding an extra barrier here to make it so we have to wait longer. Go. The good news is, as you guys can see, as far as this thing's programming is concerned, the red dot barriers are still there. So after we get that first, so since they're going to be adding more and more of those barriers, we won't have to worry so much about hitting them when we back out because they won't be getting as close. Also, we can kind of kite these things fairly well. Gotta make sure to pull away a little bit. Every once in a while, we do gotta do a full sweep, otherwise we're just gonna get so numerous.
All clear.
All right.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Tip me over and I'll smash up everything. Ah!
He's almost there. Bentley, considering you're the only one of us on the ground floor, you might want to be careful for when he does go cuckoo.
I'm on it.
All right, here's the toughest one. Music's the fastest. These are the guys who have the fastest spawn speed. And even more of the turret style. 2 on each side now. But once we clear out a side, we can still basically do the kiting. Those little things will only spawn so many of them. Basically, there's a maximum of how many of them can be active, I guess is the best way to put it, at a time. You know how it is. Dealing with consoles, got that older hardware, couldn't handle as much. And I could be wrong about this, but to my knowledge, the actual area with Sly, Bentley, and Murray is also loaded up at the same time that this is going, and this is loaded up when we're back there to allow for quick changes. That way there wasn't a loading screen in between, you know? So, you know, they were kind of starting to push what the PS2 could handle all at once. That's in part why everything on this is basically just a slightly angled 2D image. Fewer polygons to handle, so it's a lot easier for the system to put on top. There we go.
There you go.
Now I'm wondering if Boundary Break ever did one on the Sly games. There we go.
Heads up, Sly. The hypno boxes are too strong for you to destroy with your cane. Try using Murray's attacks to take them out. When they're all offline, Murray should be jolted out of his spice range. Watch out!
There we go. Whoa, he almost hit the other one. Ah, great, he's stuck. Okay, that's at least a better position. There we go.
My head. Who? What?
That's not just
Is
because
this
of the
heaven?
Hypnobox is coming
Sorry,
off,
pal.
going
You're no
offline.
angel.
Just take a few deep breaths and try to center your thoughts.
Okay.
What's with all the racket? My conscious mind is a wreck. I ought to... The weak-minded hippo is free! And he's got friends! Perhaps it's time to reevaluate some life choices.
I'm serious. I managed to keep this half of the Clockwork Heart safe. It was hard to hide from the Contessa!
Ha!
She's getting away!
How did you?
Murray, lift those crank bars so we can chase after her.
I'm on it.
I don't want to know. I mean, in fairness, they did let Sly keep his cane for some reason. You know, a blunt object. In what is supposed to be
Let's go!
a psych hospital, even though it's not its actual purpose.
You lousy, no good head shrinker!
Oh, come now, Murray.
I mean, in her case, that might
We were
actually be true.
making such progress during our sessions.
The only mental help that I need is to never be reminded of you again.
Such displaced hostility. If you insist on getting angry, why not be psychologically productive and channel it at your so-called friends?
I
mean the ones that actually broke him out?
With my mouth. Now I talk with my fists.
Sorry, but our time is up.
All right. There we go. Oh. I have never done that before. I was wondering, I was like, uh-oh, what's going to happen? Because Murray has no way of getting back up here. Actually, Bentley doesn't either, but definitely not Murray. He's too chunky. I mean, heck, you guys didn't even take away his special gloves that lets him light his fists on fire. That works. Bye, Contessa.
Ah! She's getting away!
Too bad Bentley didn't think of any air superiority.
Don't worry, pal. We'll find her. With the three of us back together, she doesn't stand a chance.
Yep.
It was great. The gang had been reunited and it was all because of me.
Yep. Also, is that his mom's picture?
Even the van ride out of town
And I
was
know
like
it.
a party.
I know it isn't his girlfriend.
Murray had to pull over twice
She's not
because
here
he
yet.
was laughing so hard. But despite all the jokes, I think something had changed. Since childhood, the three of us had never been apart. And our recent isolation gave us all pause for thought.
Oh, interesting.
Needless to say,
Sorry, I
we
was
took a
testing
few
something.
weeks off before getting back to work. And for the first time in my life, Murray let me drive.
Well, you drove it all the way here. Even if the gear shift probably didn't exactly like you all that much. I'll also mention, I do not know how to drive a stick shift. So, nothing against Murray Bentley for not knowing. Heck, I don't even have a driver's license.
Time for a little payback. The Contessa, having escaped us in the prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thievius Raccoonus describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neela, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries.
I
It
hope
looks
they
like
mean
we're walking into a
physically
full-scale war.
closest.
But we have to act now, before things go from bad to worse.
Because having the person that is emotionally closest actually put on a case is a bad idea. Especially when it comes to prosecuting the person at the end. Anyway, the thing I was talking about and the thing I was testing, because I have, until recently, I was just using desktop audio. So whenever I would adjust what I was hearing through my headphones, I'd have to go in and adjust the audio settings in Streamlabs. But now that I'm capturing a specific object, I don't have to. Also, that's what I was waiting for, the paraglider. Bronze trophy. Yeah, that's right. I don't think I've ever actually gotten this far. Alright, let's sell all of this. I want the health extractor. Okay. We're good there. So just slide. Right, because this is our reconnaissance one. So the tanks with the blue light, those are Neela's. So yeah, now that I tested that, I know that if it's too loud for me, I can lower it, and you guys it won't affect your guys' audio.
Here's the plan. First, take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
Oh, and stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Right. I forgot about this little kind of hidden area down here. Sorry, I was here in one of the notes in a bottle. Hints? Clues? Go. Also, I just realized that I probably could have played through this for Halloween and still technically had it be spooky enough. As you will almost certainly see once we get to the actual spooks inspectors section of this level. I will say, this is my least favorite level in the game. Oh, right. I need to take some photos back here.
The Contessa has these boats out on patrol against Neela's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride.
I forgot what my actual goal here was. Oh, jeez. Oh, and I need to... Oh, right. It's just R1 while jumping. Oh, that's not good. Whew, okay. So yeah, we have this little paraglider. It's needed for later levels, but not this one. But this is also an incredibly vertical level.
Neela's made a headquarters out of that old bank. It's a pretty secure location. It'll take some doing to drive her out.
Yep, saw that coming. Do I have enough time to pickpocket you? Yes, I do. Get a sapphire. All right. I have 2 more areas to get to. 2 more areas where I gotta get pictures. There's 2 more things I gotta get pictures of. The blimp going around. And something over there. But yeah, part of the reason why I don't like this level is A, because it is incredibly vertical. The paraglider does make it a bit better, and the fact that fall damage is not a thing in Sly Cooper games also does make it a bit more bearable than it otherwise would be. But it still makes it a pain to have to traverse. Especially as anyone other than Sly.
That's the blimp the Contessa used to escape from the prison. Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers.
But yeah, the main reason I don't like it is
Geared up for war.
because of having to find all the clues.
Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower. I suspect that's where we'll find the Clockwork Eyes.
Yep, and something worse. Might be wondering, well, how can something be worse than these Clockwork Eyes? Or part of Clockwork, right? There it is.
The door is locked from the inside. Try working your way around to the tower's window.
In we go. Oof.
Bentley, there's more than just the Clockwork Eyes up here.
Yep.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member. So, when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer. Once I integrate the Clockwork Eyes into this device, your life's work will be whatever I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that easily.
Quite right. It won't be easy. Or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the fall for me at Interpol. Now, just lay back and relax. Go to your happy place. And stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen you. Take a few photos and get out of there.
No, I've got to help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing you can do now. Get get the recon photos and come back to the safe house. I swear, we'll find a way to help her.
All right.
That old terminal should be hardwired to the systems in this tower. We need to find a way to get it online.
Oh. Okay, that's intentional. I thought that the bars had unloaded.
Interesting. Inspector Fox is restrained in an old Iron Tech 250. Crude, but effective. The Clockwork Eyes. They seem to be routed through that control board. Get a shot of the console so I can decipher its make. Those are the Contessa's elite Shadow Guard. Tough is too sissy a word to describe those guys. That's a mind shuffler. I didn't think they were real. It's made of equal parts science and black magic.
Oh, like voodoo? Because we know that's real.
To conventional weapons. All right, head back to the safe house and we'll get a plan together.
Hopefully with getting Carmelita out of there being priority number 1.
The war between Neela and the Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the Clockwork Eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage. Here's the plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the Mind Shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
All right. So I'm gonna do Sly's first because we need a little bit more cash before I do Murray's, because I want to be the guy we're going to forcibly invite back to our base. Murray's gonna have to carry him the entire way. So I really want the Atlas strength upgrade for him. Ah. Alright, I'm going down here. There we go. Leave me alone.
Sly, there's your new objective. Sneak inside and smash the coffin of the evil wolf priestess.
Sounds pretty harsh. Does the old girl really deserve that sort of treatment?
Weren't you
Evil
listening?
wolf
She was an
priestess.
Evil wolf priestess. Once you smash the coffin, it'll free all the ghosts trapped in there with her.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with all of this, but freeing trapped ghosts sounds vaguely heroic.
Vaguely. There we go. Alright, now speeds are slightly different, so if we just wait a little bit, they'll get in sync. There we go. Oh, should have done that from the other side. Now I either need to wait for them to get in sync or to get perfectly out of sync. Ah, that did not go well. Should have waited for in sync. Okay, I'm done with you. Dang it. Got hit too many times on the way in. Okay. Wait for them to get in sync. First they gotta get perfectly out of sync before they can get more in sync. There we go, getting close. There we go. Gotta wait for these to get back in sync. There we go. Okay. Okay.
Try breaking open that coffin in the middle of the room. It looks kind of, you know, evil. Nice work. Now head outside, and I'll fill you in on phase 2.
Phase 2 is trap them again. So you can shove them down a chimney.
I've modified the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Didn't I just set these guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry. It's only a short-term confinement. Gather all the ghosts, then set them free down the chimney of Neela's headquarters.
I get you. She'll think it's a sneak attack from the Contessa.
Correct. If I did my math right, and I always
And
do
I
my
always
math
do my
right,
math right.
Neela should respond to the assault by purchasing more firepower.
Anything bad for the Contessa is good for us. And we get to really freak out Neela.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I'll wait for you to pass. And also, I'm gonna snack what's in your pocket. Nice. There we go. Also, you want to know how freaky this place is? Oh, wait. Oh. I could have swore it was automatic. Oh, nope. Back up. Dang it. go. Got enough of the ghost to have captured the ghost. Okay, so there's one more up there. Eat that. Come on. Alright, Sly, you gonna actually grab the pole this time? There we go. There we go. Well, he'll be missing his head when he comes out, but he should be fine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can use the camera wall bounce. Ah. Where you at, Ghost? Oh. Ah. Nope. There. Jeez. Okay. This is also another reason why I wanted the paraglider. It does not have a time limit, so we can just kind of, as long as we can get to a high enough place, we can kind of glide to wherever we need. As long as we are the paraglider, don't hit anything. I'm gonna leave these guys here. Oh jeez. So we gotta come back here anyway to drop it off. There's a specter or spook over here. There we go. There we go. Oh, I got caught it doing a backflip. Shoot all you want, mercenary. I'm not there. All right. I don't know why Niwa doesn't consider this guy an attack, but
Okay, Sly, you have all the ghosts.
caught
Now
only his
just
lower
make
half.
your way to Neela's HQ and drop them down her chimney.
There we go. Although I guess, you know, a place like this, one ghost showing up is one thing.
So the Contessa wants war, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power. A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.
Also, something to know, we just made things harder on ourselves. Because now, whenever we're in the Contessa's territory, those bombers are going to be bombing. So we kind of got to be a little careful of explosives. Alright, so let's get Atlas Strength for Murray. Alright, we'll do Murray's mission, and then I think I'm going to call it for the day. I'll just ride this around for a minute. Now, something about Atlas Strength for Murray, it does let us jump while holding things. So that's the main reason why I wanted it. What it does not allow us to do is double jump. So we kind of got to keep that in mind. Now comes the irritating part. Getting up to where we need to get to without Sly's agility.
Hey, Murray, can you see the general from there?
Nope. Just an old man coming up the ramp.
Don't let his appearance fool you. That's General Clawfoot. And he's one of the toughest old soldiers you'll ever see. Not to mention head of castle security.
What if he doesn't want to come? I don't want to hurt him.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's only afraid of two things. Fire and water. Other than that, you couldn't hurt him if you wanted to. He might even come in handy along the way. As a projectile.
Wow. That is handy.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I've marked it in your binocular.
The problem is, he's noisy. Also, I'm pretty sure he's speaking German. Oh, jeez. He got knocked out of my hands. I tried to throw him, but he kind of got launched. Hi! Come with me.
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I've
Come
marked
with
it
me
in
if
your
you want to leave.
binocular.
Every time I think of an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, all I can really think of is like a animated thing from when I was a kid on YouTube, where it's Predator, but with Arnold Schwarzenegger as a little baby. Instead of get to the chopper. Or, oh no, wait, no. They do to get to the chopper. There's a scene after that. I don't remember what the original line is, but in this like animated thing or whatever. It's wait for me. I have the little baby legs. There we go. We can use this to get most of the way. Borkheim. I don't know if that's an actual German word, but it sounds German enough that I'm concerned about what the old man is saying. On the upside, he's wearing a World War I German helmet, so maybe not as bad as I might be thinking. There we go.
Well,
That was
General
not a
Crawford,
gentle put down.
we've got a lot to talk about. You wouldn't by chance know the security codes to the castle gates, Don't feel like talking, huh? How about a little of this? Talk, you scoundrel!
Takes on a completely different meaning if you change the model. Which the original model of what Bentley's holding is a feather, but imagine changing it to almost anything else. It would get kind of disturbing. Alright. Save and quit. Alright, everyone. I hope you guys all had a good time. I know I did. Even if for some reason streaming always seems to make me tired. So, I am planning on streaming on Thursday. And yeah, we will. Oh, gee. Whoa. This is not going to be a good VOD. Because about every 2 minutes, I'm getting a notification that I'm dropping like 25% of the frames. Oh boy. Well, nothing I can do about it now. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a wonderful time. And next Thursday, I will be back, and we will be getting back to Warhammer Boltgun. And as always, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. TTFN.